Hello everyone. Now I know today in the morning I had discussed about some major changes that were coming to the TOEFL examination in the January of 2026. And this is exactly what you need to know because it really affects how you are going to prepare for this examination, how you are going to score, and how you will apply that score to the dental schools. Now the first major change that has come, it's in the reading section, because the reading section is no longer just going to be made up of passages and multiple choice questions. Now the first section is going to be complete the word section, which is technically fill in the blanks kind of an activity where you will type missing letters directly into the paragraph. Now this tests your vocabulary and spelling skills. Second section is going to be where you read in some daily life texts. You will read some short everyday texts like posters, notices or emails, and you will answer some simple multiple choice questions. And the third component is going to be of academic passage, which is very similar to what you guys have already been practicing on, where you read a small passage and you answer the comprehension multiple choice questions just like before, but with fewer words and with a tighter time limit than the old test. Next update is regarding the listening section. Now the listening section gets a little bit more realistic and interactive. There is going to be a new listen and choose a response section where you are going to listen to a question or a statement and then you will pick the most natural reply from the four choices. Then you're going to hear a shorter conversation that is going to happen, maybe an academic talk, and these are faster and more practical and they are scored on how well you really comprehend real life English. The third component is the writing section. So what exactly is changing there? Now if you're really tired of how to write long essays, introduction, body, conclusion, there is good news for you guys. The essays long format is gone. Now you will go through three things. The first one is going to be rearranging jumbled words to make a correct sentence. Very simple. Second component of that is going to be writing a short email. Just 7 minutes for a realistic scenario. So they'll tell you maybe send an email to a professor. And the third component is going to be where you are going to contribute to an online class discussion where you are going to give your opinion and support it. So this all reflects how exactly you're going to approach your English in school and in life. Now the fourth section is speaking section. So speaking is becoming easier to understand. First of all, they're going to ask you to repeat after what you're hearing and then you answer 4 straightforward interview questions about yourself and your ideas. It's very quick, direct and based upon real ability to express yourself in English language. But the major change is happening in the scoring system. So what exactly is changing there? Now the biggest change that is going to happen is how the scoring system is going to get integrated, because instead of 1 to 120, now you're going to get a band from 1 to 6 and in each section there is an increment of 0.5. At this point of time, I suggest you guys to pause the video and look at the screenshot because that will give you a reference point. So if you look at it carefully, above 95 or even a score of 105 is going to give you the same band, but only if you're scoring 107 and above, that is what is going to truly matter from this point onwards. Now my strong advice is that if you are going to apply for the dental schools in the next cycle, you really should consider taking the TOEFL exam right now before January 21st. Because what's going to happen is that you will receive your regular score out of 120, which many schools will still be referring to. Now after January 21st, you will get both the score and a band during this transition period. But many dental programs and universities have already announced that they will start using the band scale as their main requirement. So how exactly to tackle this component? Now at Cap It Up, our 45 days TOEFL preparation is designed to get you ready, no matter which format you are going to target. We are continuing the preparations for our candidates for the classic TOEFL format right up to January 21st. And after that, you will also find out that our brand new TOEFL 2.0 course is launching from January 1st with the practice and support for all the sections and the latest 2026 changes. Our website is going to offer every testing experience that you will need so that you are prepared, confident and ready for the success on both exam versions. Now if you want more details or personal advice on which version you should be taking, WhatsApp me directly and I'll guide you through everything. We're really here to support you in this journey, and it's really critical for you to understand that how the TOEFL changes are going to impact your application next year. So good luck and let's get you to your dream score.